Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Engineering in Minecraft. In the past few episodes, I've been flattening this area out for the project that I'm doing. And if you're watching this episode on this channel for the first time, my plan is to build a quarry system, feeding factories, feeding a supermarket in Minecraft. Now you might think, why are you doing that? So basically, I can make automated machinery in this Minecraft mod pack called the Classic Pack, which is quite relative to Tekkit. And I've played on this pack for the majority of the year, so I know kind of what I'm doing with machines and stuff like that. And I just thought I'd start something new and try and get as much food recipes as I can into the supermarket, because if I show you here and type in food, there's many things. So if I type in donuts, you get donuts. If I type in meat or burger, there's just so many things that you can do, even chocolate. So yeah, that's the plan. But first off, I had to, make more of a base. And since last episode, I've been doing a bit more mining off camera. So if I have a look in here, I've got a lot more iron. I've got gold on the go just now, which I think's done, which it is. So I'll stick that in the chest, because I know I'm going to be needing these things. And also, if you notice, I got another 6 diamond, so add that to the collection. So got 23 now, which is ideal for what we're going to need for. For example, the quarry is 11 diamonds, because that's 4, 3 and 4. So 11 of these will be going straight onto the quarry already. Now, I've been planning this in my head, in between episodes on how I'm going to do this. And there's a lot of things that I want to try differently from my previous world. I made 2 pumps the last time, which are here, because there's 2 oil fountains nearby, but I'm just going to do one at a time. First off, I know I need to build an area or a building which the oil pumps, you can see one there, are going to feed to, but I would rather feed the pipes to an area first and then build around it. But before I need to do that, if we look at some fluid pipes which are going to, contain the oil, you can see all the different types of pipes here. So if I hover over one, it says, zero point 0.4 buckets per second, 0.8 buckets per second. Obviously, the higher the buckets, the higher the flow of the fluid. So ideally, you want golden fluid pipes. However, because it's oil, I'm not too bothered, because in my previous world I've just used stone and cobblestone fluid pipes, which aren't the fastest, but you know, oil isn't a great demand, so that can travel as slow as it wants, and it just builds up in the refinery anyway. But for fluid pipe, you do need pipe sealant, which comes from slime balls. So what I'm going to do is, if I go on the map here, this is me here at base, there is a floating slime island right here, which is there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to nerd pull up. Got some more cobblestone from the mining I done. I'm going to nerd pull up. If you don't know what that means, it means literally just bouncing up on one single square. And I'm going to get some slime balls. There's usually slime up there that, spawn and fall off, so there should be slime kicking about somewhere. Nerd pull up, and I'm going to get some slime grass, I believe it is, and some slime trees. That means that I don't have to go up here again. I can just plant the slime trees and, farm them and get slime on ground level. Now, if you notice, there is actually something up here as well. That's a chest with, quite decent loot in it. However, enemies, etc., spawn up there, just knock you off, and I think I died 100 times last time I done it, so I'd rather not even bother. So I think maybe around here, at the edge of the shadow, is where I need to nerd pull up. Chances of me dying here, quite possible, but I'm just going to nerd pull up and see if I make it. As I do this, I will say again, subscription on YouTube is free, so please hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell next to it. That way when I upload, you'll see my video straight away. Also leave a comment and give me some opinions, give me some, options in the game to maybe try out. Always take advice on board. As we can see, a slime is slime is actually raining off of this island. If I went too far in, I'm not sure. I'll just keep going anyway. So, blue slimy dirt is what I can believe I can grow. Oh, it's the slimy grass that I need. So, if I do this, will I get some? Or is it just dirt? I think it is dirt. Right, hopefully I survive this. What colour of slime balls are these? Does that give me the sealant? No, it's the green slime balls that I need, which is this here. So that's a pickaxe to get that. Just kill this first. So if I get this congealed slime block here, put it in there, get the slime balls, and then once I get a slime ball, I then get pipe sealant. So that's why I needed to come up here to get grass, to knock some trees down to get saplings, because you cannot grow these trees and saplings on normal dirt. It has to be the blue slimy grass. So I've got some of the slime dirt, so I'm going to get 20 of these. That means that I can grow 20 of these trees at a time and farm pipe sealant, because I know I'm going to need a lot of this stuff. So I'm just going to get... That's the thing as well, it's bouncy, which is rather annoying. But yeah, I'm just going to get as much as this as I can. I'm not sure if I can get it from the blue, because I haven't seen the blue before. Just check. Just get blue slime balls and that gives me nothing, but I'll take the blue anyway. Sun's going down as per usual, so hopefully I can do this rather quick. I wanted that sapling as well. Hopefully get some more out of this one. Quite a tall one here. That should do it. Hopefully grab all those saplings that I missed down on the floor. Can actually see the base from here. I actually cleared out quite a lot of land down there. Pretty cool. Now I need to make my way back down, so here's the cobblestone and just mine my way back down. Wonder what mobs are going to be greeting me at the bottom of this. However, I do have my bow and arrow, so should be safe. I totally forgot about the dirt. I only managed 8 and I said I wanted 20, so I'm just going to head back up, grab some of that because I really can't be bothered doing all this again. I've got 18, I knocked some off so they'll be on the ground when I get down there, and that should be enough. So now we can head back down. Since I'm up here looking around, I have actually noticed there's a temple over there, which as you can see on the minimap, I've not been in that direction, so I've not been there yet. And also there's quite a strange circle here, so that's southwest and that is southeast. So I'll check out both of them as well. Hopefully survive during the night, but you know, that's part of the fun. Here we go, another trumpet, see if I get it. No trumpet. So as you can see there's some saplings and dirt and stuff that fell off that I can collect now. And I wanted to head in a southeast direction to find that temple. See what I can get from there. Better eat, because you know what's going to happen. Is this a temple or is this a well? It's a bloody well. What an absolute waste of time. So now I want to see what those circle things was, which was southwest, wasn't it? So I'll just head off in this direction. I usually don't like running across deserts because in the past, sometimes like a portal spawns and all these guards jump out and they're horrifically bad to try and defeat, so I'm glad this hasn't happened to me yet. Is it just a ring of daisies that just happen to be in a circle? I think it is. Cute. I need to eat and I'm getting shot at. I'm nearly home. Can't run. Nearly there. Sleep straight away so the sun comes out. Oh, you are. Oh, I was going to say. Just so it kills these guys off. I hate these things. So annoying and so hard to hit as well. I'm just going to wait. Wait. So from that trip, I managed to get these. So I don't need the blocks at all, so I'll automatically just change these into slime balls, which you get quite a lot of. Now, I was wanting a lead for my horse, which, as you can see, is a slime ball and 3 string. Never made one of these before, so I'm actually going to do that just now. Because as I've been saying, there's things in my previous world that haven't worked before. So I've been able to make a lead, but it's not allowed me to, do anything, so it's worked. Can I put it to this? Oh, amazing. Because in my other world, I was having to, break the fence, jump on the horse, and then when I was coming back, put the horse back, put the fence back. But now, I can just leave this open, so whatever direction I'm going in, I can just jump on and go. That's perfect. Buzzing with that. I'm just going to make an area, probably up here, next to these trees, where I'll just let them grow, and I'll start farming the slime balls for the pipe sealant. So I'll clear this area out, plant the dirt slime, and plant some saplings. So since I've only got 7 saplings, I'm just going to plant 7 of these. 1, and I always leave a gap of 3, just so it spaces them out a little bit. So get these planted. As you can see, it plants on this, but not normal dirt. Like, I don't know if you can hear me clicking there, it's doing nothing, but it will plant on the slime dirt. Just let them grow, and then we have slime, and we don't need to go up these silly islands anymore. For some reason I can't get name tags to work either, because I'd actually like to name the horse. So if you know how to do this, I know I could just go and search it and stuff, but it gives people a chance to, actually make comments and things like that on the videos. So if you know how to use a name tag to name the horse, please let me know in the comments below. So on last episode, I was making some pumps and pistons, and the reason I was making pistons is because I was trying to make redstone engines, which require pistons. So I've got some more glass, I've got some more wood and stuff, and iron especially for this. So I'm just going to start making some more pistons to make redstone engines and see how far I get. And I think I said before I needed 8 engines, 4 per pump. And yeah, so I'll do that just now, see how many I get. So as you can see here, I'm missing wooden cogs, and because I need 8 engines times 2, so that's 16 wooden cogs. So that's a lot of sticks, so try this. I'm just going to use them all, screw it. Ah, there we go, 16. And I now need wood, but I have more of that here. First redstone engine complete. So like I said, I needed 8 of these, and I'm just going to keep going and see if I can do this. And engine number 8. So that's that. And to power these, I use a redstone torch. So I believe that's just a stick in redstone, is it? Yeah, so 8 engines, so I need 8 of these. 6 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect, so that's me now got 8 engines, 8 redstone torches to power the engines, and those will power the pumps. So that's all I need, and now I need some fluid pipes. So I know how to make it, but I'll just show you on here. So fluid pipe, and I'm going to be using stone because that's 0.2 faster than cobblestone. So that's just stone and pipe sealant, but to make this it's just stone, which I need to smelt some cobblestone and glass. So I need more sand, but I've got plenty of cobblestone here to smelt, so I'm just going to smelt a stack just now, and I'll go and get some more sand to get some more glass. So I got myself a stack of sand, which was literally next to the base. I've noticed that you do use a lot of glass in the things that we're going to make, so just thought I'd grab a stack just now, get that in the smelter too after the cobblestone's done. Shouldn't be too much longer. May as well sleep again. So just while this is smelting away, I'm just going to explain my sort of plan that I've got in mind that I kind of mentioned at the start of the video. So basically, where the oil is, so I am here and the oil is here, I'm just going to, pump it out, and I'm probably going to go along here and then up because I want the quarries to start here and head this direction, which I mentioned previously. But because this pipe's going to be coming along and in, there's another oil fountain here, and that'll probably go along and down and then in this direction. So pipe coming in here, pipe coming in here. But as it comes into this area, I want it all underground, because what I've learnt previously is that I had pipes everywhere and it looked absolutely horrendous. But I want it done properly first time, and it's kind of like what I do in real life, you do a job once and then you leave it. Whereas because before I had so many pipes going here, there and everywhere, I would have to, sometimes redo a full system just because it was in the way beforehand. I'm kind of pre-planning all this so that I don't have to do that, and it looks nice as well. So that's the stone done. I'm just going to chuck the sand in so it starts doing the glass. But I do have enough glass to, do this, because each one you make, it does 8. Now, I will need a lot of this, so I'm just going to use the glass that I currently have. This is a stack of 56, but if I use the slime, I do need 56 slime, so that's why I do need quite a lot of slime to, do this. And then put these two together, and that's me got stone fluid pipe. So if you're wondering what it was before I add the sealant, it was a transport pipe, so that's what I'm going to need coming out of the quarry. Whereas this is fluid because I'm going to be pumping oil. I've got my engines, got the redstone torches to power the engines, to pump the oil, and I've got the pipe. Because this is relatively nearby, I'm just going to go over there and I'm going to start building a base slightly around the top, and we'll take it from there and I'll show you how to pump oil. So what I usually do first is I kind of line myself up with the top square, if you like, because that's the direction I want to be heading. Should have brought more dirt with me, but yep, it's not that far from base, so it doesn't matter. So slowly going to start building up the way until we get to that top square. Can't really tell. Probably one more down, I think. Yeah, that looks level. But I need more dirt, so I'm just going to go and grab some more. What's ideal about this as well is it's in sand, it's not near water, because what happens with water is the water mixes with the oil, and I think the pump gets confused and stops pumping. I've had that in the past as well. And then you need to go and find where the water's getting in and block it all off, and these oil systems can actually go to bedrock, so it's really deep and really annoying. Oh, got some slime trees already. More than ideal. So now that I'm down here, I'll just check if that's... Yeah, that's the same height, so that's perfect. So I'll make my way across until I get to here. So as you can see, that's the middle block, and this is flowing out of it, so I can cover that up and just work my way around. And then the pump needs to sit right on top. So that pump has got a green light and is now going to start, deciding if this is correct or not, which it will be. So I can take this down. And I'm going to make this slightly wider so I can actually, get around the thing properly. It's not too high, this one. Usually I'm pretty high up, but you know, it's right next to base, it'll do. Get the redstone engines now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not gonna, you know, power these up with the redstone torches just yet, because that'll mean it'll start pumping and I've nowhere for them to pump to. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna double check actually. Yeah, that won't pump in there until the engines are turned on. So has that sucked that up already? No, it's not, I just couldn't see. Right, so now that I've got this all set up, I'm going to start running the lines from here, like I said earlier. You can see where I've built this little platform along and then into here. I know I don't have enough pipe, but I'll see how far I can get with what I have anyway. Usually I don't have to come back up here once it started pumping, but I do like to, you know, put the pipe next to the stairs, just because if I built them on the stairs it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough pipe, but as long as we make a start, progress is progress. So now that's gone down the stairs. I know it looks a little bit stupid, but like I said, once it's pumping we don't really need to come back other than to check if it's, you know, finished or not. I'm just going to head straight back. Oh, missed one there. And that's me ran out already, so yeah, I do need a lot more fluid pipe. That's the sun going down already. But since we've got the slime, and I've got a lot of and I've got stone smelted, it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to go back, sleep, make some more fluid pipe, and come back and finish this off. As you can see, I've got a lot of stone transport pipe here. It's transport pipe until we put the slime sealant on, and then becomes fluid. That's me got 95 fluid pipes now, so that should do me, hopefully. I'm going to sleep. Of course there's a tree in the way, but in the future I probably need to expand out this land anyway, so may as well just take it down. Run out again, but I'm almost where I need to be to start heading over. Probably like 5 more or something, or just before this big tree, and I'll start going off in this direction where I'm going to be building oil refineries. So I'll have a pipe coming in this direction and a pipe coming from this direction and meeting in here. However, I will sort it out so that they come in from the same direction. It will be a bit of a pain, but at least we've got oil. I need some more pipe sealant, so since we've got these here, may as well just grab some. Which will give me more saplings and I can plant even more. I've just noticed that I can just use like a hand or whatever to knock these down, whereas in my other world I had to use an axe or a pickaxe. That's so strange. I'm just finding so many things that like is wrong with my other world, which is really frustrating because I've put many hours into that. Again, if you understand why that's happening, please let me know. I'm not sure if I can do like a manual update or anything, but yeah, it's really strange. However, I'm not complaining because I know this is going to be a great series. Make some more slime, which is perfect for what I have left here. Sorted. Because this is essentially the ground level, I'm going to cut a channel 2 down so that I can cover it up before it goes into the building. However, I will leave it exposed, so, you know, I've not purposely buried it. I'm just going to do it up to this tree here. This is the direction that I need to go in, and I'm just going to go as far as where I think the building's going to go. And the pipe will be nice and hidden from everything, and will also look nice inside the building when it's all coming together. Perfect, so that's me got the fluid pipe from the oil fountain, you can just see there, all the way to here. Something I'm going to do differently this time around is I would usually have these going straight into an oil refinery. So if I show you here, for some reason when I type in refinery, it's not coming up the oil refinery, and when I type in oil, it's not there either, not that I can see. Even when I look online, it's all oil refinery. So if there's another word for it in this, please comment below and let me know, because for some reason I can't find it, which is kind of frustrating me because that's the whole purpose of doing this episode. I'll have a look as well, but if you know what it is in this mod pack, please let me know below. What I've noticed is when you turn the pumps off, or for whatever reason you need to turn them off, the oil starts back feeding along the pipe, and depending on how long the pipe is, it can take a good while for the oil to start coming back around and back into the refinery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump it into tanks. You do get different tanks as well, so as you can see here, it's these ones. So holds 32 buckets, 48, 64. You need diamond tank to make obsidian? Yeah, you do. I did actually get obsidian last time I was mining, but it looks like I don't need to because a diamond tank holds just as much as an obsidian, so that saved me some obsidian. And I'm just going to make diamond tanks because that can hold a lot, and I'll probably stack them quite tall. That way, if I ever turn the oil refineries off, well, it's dark again. That way, if I ever turn them off, then it won't backfeed and I'll have a stock of oil, which is perfect. That's it for today's episode. I've got some slime from the island, set up my first pump, plumbed in my first pipe to where I need it to be, and I'm just going to go and sleep for the night. Like I said, if you know what the oil refinery is known in this mod pack, please let me know, because for whatever reason I cannot find it. Again, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit the notification bell to see the video as soon as it's uploaded. Again, if you've got any comments, suggestions, opinions, advice, please let me know and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.